Okay, so today just got a short little video for you guys of the CNC machine crashing and breaking. As you can see, I have fixed the CNC machine. I put it back together. It was luckily just some screws came loose and it came apart, but I was able to fix it. Do have a minor complaint about the design. I really don't like the 3D printable drag links. Like, first of all, they took forever to print, and second of all, they kind of sag a little bit there and cause them to drag against each other and pop little things off of them. So that's my only complaint about this design. Pretty minor complaint though. Super cheap to just buy a drag link to replace it. So eventually I'll just buy a professional drag link and put it on there. Plus, PLA is not fire resistant anyways, and part of what you want your cable ties to do is be fire resistant. Yeah, that's my only complaint about the machine. That had nothing to do with why it crashed, but you'll see it come apart, and it's done that multiple times to me, where the drag links have come apart on there. So yeah, my garage is a mess, but we got the CNC machine back together, back working. I was planning on making a video on how I make monogram, but I failed miserably in it. So let's watch the video of the CNC machine crashing, and we'll talk about what's going on in it. All right, I'm lazy, pretty lazy with my recording here, so I'm just going to do a screen capture and kind of talk over this. I've sped up parts of the video, but let's take a look here. This is right in the beginning, as you can see what I was talking about, where this has dragged to the point where it pushed it down underneath there, but that's really not the problem here. Just pay attention. You'll see when the motor gets to about here, the software seems to have froze for a minute. It just kind of sits there for a second, and then it's fully plunged down. This is the full 13 millimeters down at this point, and it just decides to go this way. So not exactly sure what happened there, other than it looked like it was a software problem. As you can see, it's cutting in an area that it never should have been cutting in. It wasn't in the G code to go that way, so not exactly sure what caused that to happen, but there we go. Now we're sped up, and we're just going to go through the rest of this real quick, and we'll look for where it starts to actually fall apart. It's really dragging this bit all the way down at 13.5 millimeters, just pulling it really hard through there. So as you can see, the motor's turning, but it's not turning the threaded rod, so these screws have come loose on there. And now it's starting to pop all the way out there. So now it's just the bit pulling it, and now the bit has come free. It actually didn't break the bit, it just pulled it out of the thing. So let's back that up again so we can see the bit come out of there. So right there, it just pulls it out of the collar, but it was not actually, it didn't break it. The bit's still good. So that's really all there was to this. It's just a quick clip of the CNC machine crashing. Not too much productive coming out, just one to show a failure, I guess. You know, you don't always succeed in everything, especially when you build your own CNC machine. So if you ever have anything like this happen, just, you know, keep moving on with your projects. You'll figure out what's going on. It's really well. I hope you enjoyed watching my failure here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.